Moira McTaggart from the X-Men movies and cartoons. You remember her? She's Professor X's human geneticist friend, sometimes love interest, and friend to mutant kind. But in the comics, turns out she was a mutant herself with a very unique power set. And those powers are reflected in her card coming to Marvel Snap. And if you love the Destroyer archetype like I do, you'll like what she has to offer. Let's get to that in a bit. But first, who is Moira X? For 44 years, she was always Professor X's human geneticist friend. But in 2019, they decided to change all that. You see, Moira was now actually a mutant all along. A mutant with the powers of rewind reincarnation. Essentially, when she dies, her consciousness reincarnates in the past, retaining all her memories from the previous lives, allowing her to relive that life however she wants. Her first life? Pretty mundane. She got married, had kids, died at the age of 74. It was only when she was reborn she realized, wait a minute, I've done this before. So she spent several lives studying genetics to understand her condition. Now, she's lived lives as an academic, a mutant-hating scientist, and also lived lives in alternate timelines. Her most impactful life? Her 10th life, where her most well-known stories happen. Using her experience in relationships with mutant leaders like Professor X, Magneto, and even Apocalypse from previous lives, Moira shaped them from the shadows, manipulating them into who she needed them to be to try to achieve mutant paradise. Her dream finally came to fruition when the sovereign mutant nation of Krakoa was formed. But this is the comics. Good things do not last, do they? Despite 10 lifetimes of trying, Moira felt that mutants ultimately would still inevitably lose, and decided that depowering all mutants would be the best option to save them from the humans and machines. Of course, this didn't sit well with the other mutants, and she was ostracized from Krakoa. Eventually, she was depowered and killed for good. Well, not really, because before she died, Moira had created a mnemonic copy of herself stored in a techno-organic body. And thus, upon her 10th and final death, this techno-organic body was activated, starting her 11th life. Now driven by a sense of betrayal, Moira rededicated herself to eliminating the mutants once and for all, ironically becoming the same threat that she was attempting to prevent in all her previous lives. In Marvel Snap, Moira X is a 1/2 with the ability, when this is destroyed, get a copy of your opening hand, because she retains her memories when she reincarnates, right? Okay, that's cute, I like it. This is a pretty simple decision. Look, if you don't play Destroy, you don't need her. But if you do, she could be super clutch. Okay, how many times when playing a Destroy deck have you felt, man, if only I had another Destroy activator, like a Venom or a Carnage or Killmonger? Moira basically gives you another shot at duplicating those key Destroy cards.
I think we should just talk when you're sober.
I feel like with Moira, I can get a bit greedier with my Destroy decks, maybe take out Deathlock. I don't know, you tell me what you think of Moira X. FKA